and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Ruth Harriet, and with me today, I'll be sharing some of the places and some of the ways that you can use to invest in yourself, because to grow you need to put in effort, because we also understand in the Bible the parable of the fig tree, when Jesus, or rather the story of Jesus, when he went and he was very hungry and he wanted something to eat, and then the fig tree could not produce anything, though it was very healthy and it was very good, but it couldn't produce anything. So with the things, with the ways, or rather with the points that I'm going to share, I think they're going to help you so that you may be able to be fruitful and not be found in a situation where you will be cut down, because there is nothing that is being seen, because you see Jesus cursing the tree. We don't want to find ourselves in that situation. So number one thing that you can do to invest in yourself, that is reading. My goodness, read your Bible, read your book, read every kind of book that you can imagine. Don't only be reading one one type of book. Rather, maybe you only read psychological books, scientific books, romance books, and sometimes read personal development books, read time management, read every other thing that is going to help you boost. And as you read, you grow in many things, because knowledge is power, and you will only find knowledge by reading. You don't read everything at a time, but little by little it will make you great. The second thing is drink water to replace beverage. I just had to drink water. This is my water bottle. I bought it at a few hundred shillings, and it is big enough to hold water that I'm able to drink from the morning. Huh? Yes, to drink it in the morning, in the afternoon, until in the evening. Yes, and water is life. When we were in primary school, we were being taught that water is life, and I choose water. While you also choose water, you can. I prefer carrying water from home rather than buying it on bottled water, a bottled water, because I'm also conserving the environment. Because this, you're going to take care of it. You're going to be reusing it every day. The third thing is set simple goals. By the way, most of the times you're like, I want to do this by the end of the year, and it is going to strain you, and you will feel tired at the end of the day. But when you set goals that are simple to achieve, maybe today I'm going to take a shower, cold water. That is a simple goal to achieve. Maybe this week I'm going to finish my homework, simple goal to achieve. I'm going to plant vegetable, simple to achieve. But when you say I'm going to invest 1 million, first of all, the job that you're working does not provide to you a lot of resources that you may be able to save and also invest. So you will be straining yourself. And to grow, don't strain yourself to grow. Better be comfortable, so that when you strain yourself in such a way that this is going to come back to me. That is simple goals. Maybe you start a business, by the end of the day it is going to bring profit to you. The fourth thing, the fourth way to invest yourself, have a budget, because money will always be a problem when it is not managed very well. We will always say money isn't enough. It is not enough. I've tried, there is nothing. I'm trying to grow. But when you are able to budget everything you're doing, you cannot tell me you are earning 100,000 Kenya shillings, and then you are living in a house worth rent, which is being paid monthly, 50,000. My goodness. So, what about the services? What about transport? What about food? You'll be straining yourself. Live somewhere it is comfortable, yes. It is in within your budget, yes. And things will be good with you. You can also learn how to budget in different ways, by the way. We have YouTube today, we have bloggers doing how you'll be able to just manage your finances. Go there, invest yourself so that you may be able to know, when I'm given 100 bob, I'm going to save maybe 20, so that any other time when there is lack, I'm able to just compensate and be able to refill the urge, or rather fulfill the wants, needs that I have. The fifth way to invest in yourself, start exercising. My god, this I can say most of the times. I'm like, I've started exercising for 30 minutes, then I'm like, this is a lot. But there is something I've come to learn. Start gradually, gradually, gradually. Maybe start once a week. You just wake up in the morning, walk, come back to the house without your phone. The next day, maybe you just go out. I have my rope. I usually jump, but the first day I jumped 100 ropes, and the other day I was not even able to wake up. I had to go to town, but my body was ailing me. And then I was like, I am straining myself in the name of exercising, but start gradually, start little by little. For now, at least I can say I can jump 50 without having difficulties, and that is a good one. Because at school, I can tell you, we have to go, goodness, you have to climb stairs. It is bad. But if you have exercised, you're not going to get tired and then feel so bad and demotivated, but rather you'll be motivated because you know, while I climb these stairs, maybe sometimes you'll be like, oh no, I'm not going to use the lift. Yes. And the sixth thing, eat well. Balanced diet. Sometimes you may say that, should I eat one egg, one vegetable, and one cup of milk? But no. Maybe if you don't have resources, you can choose. Maybe in the morning I'll be taking sweet potatoes and tea. Maybe in the afternoon I take veggies. Maybe in the evening I take legumes. And you will be balancing everything. But don't be eating one thing, maybe rice. From January to December, you're eating rice. By the way, we even know, when you load a boat on this side with a lot of loads, maybe with fish that you have been collecting, with time it will start to sink because the boat is not able to balance itself on top of the water. We take that principle and apply it to ourselves. When we balance our diet, we will be able to have energy, we'll be able to have strength, and will be able to be stress free. You can learn about dieting in many blogs, in many YouTube channels. Also, if you don't know how to cook, learn how to cook. Because when you eat well, you know your mind will be at peace. Another thing, learn a new skill or perfect the skill you have. That is number 7, the seventh way to invest yourself. uh Earlier on, I know how to crochet, or rather to just do that. And then I was able to, I usually do bags back in the days when I had time. I used to just crochet a bag and that just ensure that it is well. But for now, since I have to study, I have to do this and this, I usually do it just for fun. Like, I'm listening to music and then I'm just crocheting, and things are working for me in a good way. And without forgetting, another skill is dancing. You know, when you know how to move yourself, we know moving by locomotion, moving, goodness. Yeah, learn something. Maybe you know how to paint. Now go to another skill. Maybe perfect it in such a way that with time you invest yourself, you invest in that skill, and then your skill, you never know, boom, it will be paying. You never know. You never know. the day, the time, the hour that your skill will boom and pay you. The eighth way, change your sleeping and waking hours. I can tell you there was a time during the time of COVID and lockdown, I used to sleep at 7 p.m. and then wake up at was it 1, and then I'm like, what am I doing with my life? I'm just seated. I'm like, no, things are not working. I'm awake, things are disturbing me. I'm like, I feel frustrated, I want to sleep. But anyway, with time, I had to come up with a schedule so that I become so busy doing something that is productive. Maybe cleaning, I'm doing one, two, three here and there. Sometimes I'm like, I'm tired, I'm not going to clean. But then I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this. Maybe this is the book that I wanted to read because maybe tomorrow we have something here and there. And then I will push myself to do that. And then I will set an alarm. Immediately it rings, or rather it goes off. Yeah. Immediately my alarm goes off. I just wake up. Uh, it is, I can tell you it is hard. There was a time I had more than 12 alarms set in my phone. Maybe 5:10, 5:20, 5:30, 5:40, 6, 7:10, 7:20. I'm like, goodness, what is happening with my life? And then I come to realize that what I was doing, I was I started, I engaged myself to feel tired even before I was out of the bed. So the first thing, when I just open the eyes, when my sleep is like gone, be it 3 a.m. in the morning, I will step away from my bed. There was a time I was like, okay, let me pray just beside my bed. Then I realized, no, it ain't working, because as I pray, I find myself sleeping. But when I just go away from where I sleep, it becomes better. The ninth thing, learn how to dance. Dancing is essential for your mental health, for your health, for exercise, for relieving joints pain. Just go like, you, goodness. Learn how to vibe with the song. You can choose to dance with the beats, or to dance with the lyrics, or rather with how someone is speaking, or rather singing. And the good thing is, nowadays we have every type of source in YouTube, but rather choose something that goes with what you believe in. You want to dance, dance the songs that you know this song is going to build me. If it is, there are many gospel songs that you can listen to and dance to it. I nearly sang a song, but I was like, copyright, copyright, I won't do that, I won't do that. But anyway, we have a lot of songs that are going to help you to just vibe. At church, please dance. Dance to the Lord. He gave you health, He gave you everything. Dance to Him. Finally, it may not be the last, but this is some of the things, because I said we start gradually, slowly. Go out of your comfort zone. You usually listen to worship music. You're like, worship. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Okay, it is good, very good. But try listening to praise. You're like, you know, you vibe, you bring something that changes everything. Don't only listen to one gene, also gene with GENRE, and also don't be listening to, maybe, or rather reading one type of book. Go out of your comfort zone. Maybe you've never listened to a documentary. Go listen to a documentary, read a documentary. My goodness, go learn something new. Go away from your comfort zone. I can tell you, after COVID, I realized that yay, I'm going to go out of my comfort zone, because I usually love to talk, but I'm scared when I record myself and then I send it to the internet, I upload it. I'm like, oh my god, some people will be hating me. But for now, uh I'm taking it as a challenge to grow myself, because when something is good, I can tell you criticism won't affect you. Criti- Criticizers won't even have a chance to just find themselves criticizing, because it is good, but you won't find a good thing until you practice having a good thing. A good talent is practice. You don't wake up one day and then you're like, you're doing all those things. We see King David when he was a young boy. I'm just imagining in the wilderness, he is playing his harp and music, and then he never knew that maybe one day he was going to play for the king. But it is because he perfected his things. When he went away from his comfort zone, that is when he was able to approach the king. He was able to receive victory. Go out of your comfort zone. I'm also challenging myself every day, because I cannot say that I have reached at the place of maximum growth, but rather every day I grow. I challenge myself to grow. Today I did this, I'm not going to do that again. And I'm learning new things every day, because as you learn, you grow. And learning never stops, because when you stop to learn, stupidity comes from every other place. Because what you know and what you read to know changes what you know, and that is driving away things. Thank you so much for watching this video till now. I hope you're just going to pick only one way that it is going to help you as you grow. It has been nice. And remember to subscribe, share, comment to this channel. And the good thing is, I also have a website. Oh, I have a blog. But anyway, with time, I will be attaching it on the description. But for now, let me just do this. But anyway, subscribe to Blossom and Grow with Faith. Here, this time round, we are not going to remain the same. When you're passionate about growth, growth comes. You learn. If you're passionate that you want to grow, you want to grow with your peers, here you are. Come here, come now. Tell everybody. Ha! And things will be good. Today I've been learning something, and then I was like, okay. And then it was okay, a short story, but let me just pick something that I had learned from it. That we move because we have decided to just take one leg from where it was to send it in front, because the last step becomes the first step, and the first step becomes the last. Let it be that way until the Lord Jesus comes back. And with that, you will grow. But if you say, my first foot is going to be fast foot, you will be jumping and jumping. But when you say, the last foot is going to be the first, then the last, the first. With that, you walk, you walk. It is a bye bye for now.